Each year, when winter dawned in his part of the country, chilled winds shaking the leaves above him, making the brown leaves shudder and finally fall to the ground. He knows it's time to visit his annual habitat during this time of the year. He spreads his wings, reaching for the skies, and flies on and on. He keeps flying with his whole herd. The youngsters among the flock eager to view the place for the first time. Finally, they reached their destination. Oh, what a beautiful sight awaited them! Vast areas of swamp and water, flocks of other birds, their sounds resonating everywhere. He watched the young ones clamor and play among themselves. He selected a quiet place for himself and settled down, resting himself after a long journey. He felt calm and peaceful. Oh, how he wished it could always be so heavenly. Bounty of nature was everywhere. A fisherman throwing his net into the calm water of the wetlands. Far away, a small village cropping up. He could also see the clock tower of the high building, a glorious building. All this made him feel like he was in a trance. Winter was at its end, and it was time to return to his own habitat, his own surroundings. Even though he will return to his home, he will always feel a sort of connection to this place, these wetlands. Next winter was there in no time, and it was time to migrate again to his favorite place. His excitement overwhelmed him. Soon, the herd was flying towards its winter abode. They flew down to the swamps to be welcomed by the breathtaking scenery as always. Instead, what behold their sight was not foreseen by them even in their wildest dreams. The village that had seemed small only last year now covered almost the entire swamp. Crops had been sown by farmers where once wetlands prevailed. A huge railway track was now seen running right through the middle of the swamp. Passing motor vehicles and trains created a nuisance and propelled the sound of an evolving township. Water in the swamp had shrunk to the size of a household pond. Huge buildings, multi-storied apartments surrounded the whole wetland. Trucks and bulldozers running everywhere. People hitter and titter. There was no space to breathe. Smoke billowing from everywhere. It made all of them sick. Alas, what a degradation man had caused, destroying their habitat, their heaven, their abode. Why didn't man understand that by destroying their habitat, the natural resources, the swamp, man was digging his own grave? Ah! Sigh, a sad sigh, escaped his heart. Seeing his peaceful heaven torn asunder to shreds, his heart grew restless. The flock couldn't survive there. It was too late. He couldn't save his heaven. Once again, man had proved his superiority. He gathered his flock, took one last glance, and then the whole flock took to wings. They were high up in the sky, and they kept flying and flying and flying, never to be seen there again.